Hi everyone! In this tutorial, we're going to show you how to work with tracks in Soundtrap. First, we want to show you some things that are good to know about the composition area and tracks. This is the composition area, which is the place where you find everything you've recorded so far. This is the composition header, with a timeline that indicates the beats and the bars of the project, and has the playhead. The playhead moves through the project when you press play. You can also drag it to the part of the song where you want to listen or start recording. Over here is the grid menu. First, we have the snap to grid. When snap to grid is on, the playhead automatically snaps to the nearest beat or subdivision. If you click it again, you'll turn it off and allowing the playhead to move freely. If you click the next button, you find the grid settings, where you can choose if you want 4x4 or 3x4 as your time signature. You can also set the grid size, which decides what subdivision you'll see in the ruler and which beat or subdivision the playhead will snap to. To be able to see the subdivisions, you'll have to zoom in to make your bars larger on your screen. To zoom in or out, you can use these two magnifiers or press Alt and scroll your mouse wheel. Back to the grid menu. On the far right, you'll find the cycle mode. If you click here, the cycle markers appear. The cycle markers make it possible to play back a given set of bars or beats over and over again. Just drag the right or left handle to make the cycle longer or shorter. Click and hold to move it around. When you're done cycling, just click the cycle symbol or the cycle again. Okay, now is that everything you need to know about the composition area. Let's just repeat the expressions one more time to help you remember until the next time. Composition area, composition header, beats, bars, playhead, snap to grid, and cycle mode. Now let's move back to the tracks. Sometimes people refer to a whole project when talking about a track. But to be correct, these are the actual tracks. Individual instrument tracks that together make a song. On the far left in the studio, you'll find the track list, with a track header to every individual track. Each track header has a record mode button, a volume knob, plus the solo and mute buttons. When you're about to record, you have to click the record mode button on the track before you start. With solo and mute, you can either decide which tracks you'd like to hear or not hear. If you feel like something's missing while listening to your project, make sure that you didn't accidentally click on one of these buttons. In the upper right corner of every track header, you'll find the track menu where you can rename, duplicate, or delete tracks. So, a summary of the track section. Track list, track header, track menu, record mode, volume, solo, and mute. Here's a project where we will use some of the tools that we've shown you today.
I would try, just like an eagle.
If you have any questions about anything, you can always join our Facebook group, Soundtrap Hangout, or send an email to support@soundtrap.com.